I gotta put oil on this boom arm, dude. Okay. Hey, checker. Let's see. What is missing right now? I got my stupid runes, but we're running low. Still got my decent ring. Yeah, everything's good. Okay. Well, I'm curious. Did I... Huh? What happened to all of my depth cores? I just grinded like a whole bunch of them last night. What happened to my depth cores? Does it cost a crap ton of depth cores to craft the portal? Hopefully notifications actually go out. I don't know what the hell is going on with YouTube. Let's see if I can find a ship. I am very perplexed. No, it doesn't cost depth cores. This does, but I didn't craft more of these. These don't cost. Do the keys secretly cost? What the heck happened to my video game? One item per day. Nice. That is genuinely infuriating. More so than YouTube not putting notifications out because it's a terrible platform. I'm gonna have to message somebody. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna message my guy. Yeah, I don't understand that. Okay, there was a rollback? What was... Oh my god, that's what it was then, Azrim. Oh. Oh, that's that is just so discouraging, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, hold on. I'll explain in a second, guys. I'm just kind of processing what just happened. I basically just lost like 3 hours of grinding. Okay, so Azram's telling me they ended up doing a rollback. Makes sense because there was issues with duping. So on one hand, I can't blame them for rolling servers back a little bit. However, it seems like they did a rollback of quite a significant amount of time because I lost all the depth cores I grinded yesterday. Oh God. All right. How far back did we go? No, I didn't lose the gems. Oh, that's so... I guess on the plus side, I get to do it all over again, right, guys? Man, I was so close to getting a piece of mystic gear forged up, too. I had at least over 180, and now I'm at 10. Anyways, hi, guys. Spent months and months trying to get the highest crystal stuff just for Mystic to come out. Now I gotta work months again, especially being free to play. Yes. Or you could just, you know, not bother. Honestly, if you're already strong enough, getting Mystic gear is more so just time consuming. It's not that bad. Upgrading the Mystic gems is time gated, but Mystic gear, no, you can just kind of grind that out. Oh, that's so discouraging, dude. At least that Nintendo Direct tomorrow morning will help me cope. Hey, Bobby. Man. Well, here we go again. God. Does that mean if the server rolled back, does that mean that I at least can get another Kraken portal? Or did it take that away from me too? Oh my God, get over here. Man, I was so excited too because I was like, oh, we're gonna get a piece of Mystic gear today. But no. Oh well. Yeah, I'm maining Candy Barb right now. I was on Knight, and then I swapped to Neon Ninja, and then my ADD kicked in, and I swapped to Candy Barb. And I'm really enjoying Candy Barb. So long as I can get a couple Paragon levels for him per week, I'll be able to get him his spin to win. But as soon as I can't afford it, I'll probably swap off of him. What was that? What do you think they can do to make Shadowhunter strong again? So the main issue is just that he's not a very good boss killer, and unfortunately that's kind of what D15 like sets us up for, which is annoying. I don't know if I could say that there's flaws with the Shadowhunter per se. Oh my God, get over here. I think Band-Aid fix would just be allowing his class ability to shoot through enemies. And maybe add like a little bit of AoE. Ah, man. Alright, let's see if I can make a Kraken portal. Nope. Is it because I gotta loot collect the other portals from the other day? Oh God. See, this is a problem. I can't get any of the mods to automatically loot collect crystal, like rings and crap. Or crystal gems, I mean. But the vanilla game has that problem where crystal gear gets locked. So I need to remember. Can you stop being stupid? Oh my god. All right, I'm trying to add a couple things here. So I can get the mod for the obscure loot collector, and now it'll end up automatically loot collecting crystal gear, but I need to remember to turn it off anytime I'm trying to loot collect actual like rings and crap. Anyway, these right here, I'm pretty sure I had these like a day or two ago. Those portals, because nope, never mind. I have no idea where those came from. Man. So disappointing. So I'll just show you guys. Targeting his seekers, that would be kind of nice, yeah. So yeah, look, there goes all my depth cores. Like they just removed all of them with the rollback. Oh. So disappointing. At least I didn't like spend like 24 hours grinding it, I guess, but man, high SPR on stellar gems, isn't that like 2.8 for an empowered, and then like 2.2 or 2.1 I want to say for a lesser? Maybe it was 1.8 for a lesser, I don't remember. Yeah, everyone keeps saying that they nerfed the Mystic Shard rate from Kraken portals. Maybe. I haven't noticed a difference. I still get them out of the Kraken portal. I think they just weren't supposed to be giving as many as they were. Like, every floor. In which case, whatever. Best way to farm for nitro is still the same old way. Just go grind it. Go to Geode. Go nuts. If you got Yabaki, it's pretty good for that. Yeah, Shadowhunter was never really good for Delves. It wasn't a matter of anymore. He just kind of sucks. Please. Get over here, you stupid enemies. Here, I'll pull them in. There we go. Wow. Let's do the exact same grind again. The hell was that? I mean, technically... What's going on with the power in this place? Technically, I should just be going after the event items, but eh. Now I gotta get my resources all the way back up again, so guess that's not happening. Every class is now viable for D15. Technically, depends what you're going for. What is happening with the power? Jesus Christ. Wee, I'm going, dude. I'm going. Bow, 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 bow. Oh. I don't think Shadowhunter should be like the best at everything. No. The thing that was cool about him was that he could do everything, not as well as other classes. Pretty good speed farmer. In a lot of ways, he keeps up to Neon Ninja, not necessarily because of movement speed, but just because he can shoot through walls. But he's definitely started to get a lack of attention from the devs, and it shows. But that could be said about some other classes as well. Let's be real. Oh, I got you. Neon Ninja got lost in time, sadly. No, it didn't. He's one of the best. When was the last time you tried maining him? Because no, that's an old narrative. He's really, really good right now. I'm only using BARB just because I don't find Neon Ninja as fun. But I think a lot of people really underestimate, like, Neon Ninja did get a rework in more recent years, and it actually made him very powerful. It's just a lot of people don't really play him the way that you should, because his ultimate is actually, like, insane damage now. And a lot of people are still stuck on the shurikens. When shurikens are more so, they're more like utility now, where it's really good for snaring. There a critical damage cutoff? Probably, but light cuts off quicker than crit damage does, so that's why we're just going for it. Neon Ninja's ult's not really fun. That's subjective. I disagree. I like his ult. It's kind of what the Shadowhunter's ult should be, where it just shoots through everything. Oh, right, I still gotta try and get my hand on this, but that involves disgusting rune crafting. Oh, man. Oh, if you're talking about, like, in terms of Neon Ninja should get an overhaul to his skills that make it more like a ninja, then yeah, sure, I get it. That could be said about a lot of the classes, though. I think Neon Ninja, my point is, I think Neon Ninja is in a pretty good space right now in comparison to, like, say, Gunslinger or Knight. Gunslinger is really powerful, so is Knight, but they are like Gunslinger is only good for his ult, and the Knight is only good for his left click, so that's pretty bad. Oh, wait, are you serious, Jojo? Oh, thank you for correcting me. Okay, I'm stupid. I will delete my messages to my homeboy. Oh my god, okay. Then that's a huge sigh of relief. Oh my god, thank you. I knew there was... Okay, so false alarm, guys. I didn't get all of my, like, hard work yesterday rolled back. I crafted the stupid wings. I knew I crafted something. That's my dad brain kicking in. Thanks, man. That's genuinely a huge sigh of relief. I'm glad someone was paying attention, because I wasn't. Oh my god, okay, that is... Oh. Yeah, because I just crafted the wings without even giving the crafting recipe a second thought. Oh, genuinely, you don't know how much that just perked up my mood. Because I genuinely thought, like, I was wondering, like, where did they go? And I completely forgot, like, completely 100% spaced and forgot about it. And then Azrim comes in saying that the server's got a little bit of a rollback. And I was like, oh, no, you don't, you know? Oh, I feel so stupid. Dude, all right. I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant here, but that has been my whole day today. My brain is just fried, bro, because today, so a couple days ago, the wife made me a latte, and I didn't end up finishing it just because I've been, you know, pretty hopped up on caffeine these past couple days, so I've been kind of toning it down. And I put it in the fridge overnight, and then the next day I completely forgot it was in the fridge. So when I opened the fridge, I was like, oh heck yeah, heated it up, started drinking it. Didn't end up finishing it that night either. Where are my keys? So I put it in the fridge. And then today, I'm like, Hell yeah! I find it in the fridge. I put it in the microwave. I start cooking food. Completely forget it's in the microwave. I have to like microwave one of the parts of our meal today. And I open the microwave and it's like, wait a minute. I got a latte? So now another one added onto that is, where did my souls go? Oh, I crafted the wings. Where are my keys? Oh, my lord. I need to craft keys. Where is the thing? Oh, because you crafted the wings too. That's why you noticed. Okay. Where? Bro, come on. The older you get, it gets worse. No, it's literally dad brain. Ever since baby Leon was born, like, I need to write things down constantly, dude. It's not like, at first when he was first born, it was a matter of lack of sleep, so your brain doesn't have enough time to reconstruct. Okay, I guess I'm just searching forever. Second tab, bottom. Oh my god, why are they in... Why? Why are they in here? Why are they in my second tab? Oh my god, dude. That one's not me, okay? They were supposed to be on my first page. They were yesterday. There's where the rollback shifted my inventory around. Yeah, surely, because I will not take the blame for that one, even though it was probably entirely my own fault. I hate the inventory in this game. Guys, invite me. I'm coming, dude. I'm sorry I'm so slow. But also, yes, the older I get, I will probably eventually forget everything. But that's okay. Because my brain is so small, it has allowed me to live life like a dog, completely in the moment. Yeah, I'm glad that you noticed that, Jojo. Like, oh my god. My hero. Now I can stop stressing about the idea of losing stuff and instead can focus on getting hype for that Nintendo Direct. I am not getting any sleep tonight, boys. Not just because I'm super excited, but I don't know how much you guys care, but I'm a pretty big Nintendo fan, if it's not obvious enough. And that Nintendo Direct is going to be an hour long. They have not had an hour-long Direct for a very long time, which tells me that they're going to have some big boy announcements probably for next year, because we don't really know what their roadmap is for next year yet. I'm stoked as hell, but I'm also really hoping that we hear about Metroid. The reason why I'm not getting any sleep is because I'm staying up all night to catch it, which is going to be 6 in the morning my time. And then on top of that, if there are a bunch of really big announcements, I'm going to have to splice those into separate reactive videos, you know? Which means a lot of extra work, so I'm probably staying up till like 8 in the morning. So yeah, that'll be fun. Oops. I hope you guys appreciate the work that I put into everything. It's okay, I was gonna do it even if nobody watched those videos anyway, because I'm too excited about it. Are there new packs out with the Dino Tamer costume? I didn't see anything. I think I would have heard something if they were adding a new pack, because they probably would have thrown it to me. Oh, nice. Wee. Yeah, the main reason why I'm like whining about lack of sleep is because the wife works tomorrow. She had a couple days off, which was great, but unfortunately we didn't really get to hang out because parent life, we just had to do chores and stuff. And tomorrow, of course, when the Nintendo Direct is on, she's going to work, which means I'm not gonna get much sleep because I gotta take care of the baby all day, which is perfectly fine and my own fault. If I was more of a responsible person, I would have shifted my schedule around so that I could have slept like around now and got up at 6 in the morning. But I work so much better at night. I've always been a night person. So I thought, screw it. I'd rather just not get sleep, you know? Like, who cares? Sleep is for the weak, as they say. That's what my dad always told me when he was, you know, falling asleep at the wheel. How's your candy barb so fast? That is the spin to win ring ability. So this is my base movement speed, which is already pretty good at 139. Most of all just because of my, you know, my movement speed on my gear and having the skill tree and stuff like that. But spin to win makes it so that while you're in this spinning animation, it actually increases your movement speed by like 70 or something ridiculous. So you just hold right click and then yoom. Which the funny thing is the right click itself actually does pretty good damage too. Imagine if the ability was affected by attack speed. Then he would just eventually like spin so fast that he would take off like a helicopter. But yeah, I don't typically use ring abilities with classes just because you know, the Paragon level crap. I did reach out, by the way, to my guy about a couple of the issues that I've been hearing from you guys, namely about like the console thing. I kind of explained in more detail the workaround that players have been doing. Hopefully that'll help them track down the problem. I also let them know, like, please God, can we get like, can the devs seriously start looking into overhauling the loot collector? Because there are so many items in this game, we're starting to need vanilla in-game options to pick and choose what gets locked and what doesn't. Because the mods can't keep up. By the time these updates hit, the mods are like out of date, and unless those players are still around, I mean, granted, there's a specific problem that I'm running into that most people aren't with the obscure UI, but it's like Exodave's old mod, you know, the superior loot collector. That's still my favorite one, even over the obscure UI. But unfortunately, wait, what is this? Huh? Oh, this is like, wait, what is this again? You summon these bosses and then I think they give dragon fragments, right, Spooky? I think that's what you were doing for those. I don't remember. Actually, yeah, speaking of which, Spooky, if you're lurking, is there anything that I can do right now to make like farming those dragon fragments a little bit more optimal, like just while I'm passively doing dungeons? He might have gone AFK. Ooh. Why is my mod not working? I will BRB. Oh my god, and it's already auto looted or auto locked because no, wait, why is the mod not working? Ah, there we go. I'm coming, guys. So I did not need to relog. Nobody even activated this. Heck, you guys went in too quick. They still dum-dum. No, so for a lot of people, the obscure mod, you can customize it. So a lot of people have it set up where it auto loot collects like crystal rings and stuff like that, which is really good because it's the only way to have crystal gear automatically unlocked. For me, I couldn't get it to work. I even had my buddy dropped me his mod which is all like configured to destroy crystal gems and stuff, and it still didn't work for me. I don't know why. I think pretty soon I might have to just reinstall Trove. It's been a few years, and there's a lot of residue from mods and stuff over the years. But I'm also of the mind not to touch something when it's already working. Because, you know, computers, it's gonna break somehow. Or I'll like lose a bunch of like mods or files or something, you know. I need potions. Is there a ship nearby? Stop that. There we go. Well, there's a dungeon, not a... There we go. Do Mystic Gems make getting Mystic Gear worth the grind? How do you mean? Like you're asking if you need to bother with Mystic Gear when you have Mystic Gems, in which case, technically, no. The gems are gonna make a bigger difference than the Mystic Gear does. Like, I'm not even rocking Mystic Gear on my class and I can handle all of this. But obviously, if I had Mystic Gear, it would make a difference. And Mystic Gear is generally like a lot easier to farm for now with Mystic Gems, so that's kind of the next thing that you chase after anyway, right? But as far as if you have to get Mystic Gear, no, not really. Crystal 5 maxed out is good enough. With Cosmic Gems maxed out. I got him, bro. Oh, you know what? I'll help. It'll make it faster. Woohoo! There's a ship, finally. There we go. Now the mod's working. Beautiful. Oh, but that means... Oh, no, that's a Mystic Gem from earlier. Right. Yep. Yep, we're just a Beyblade. Let it rip! I'm going from the top. I'm coming, dude. If I can ever find the entrance. Oh, he left. There we go. I like that as BARB I can actually be helpful to others. It's like the only class utility ability in this game. Hee. Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. That's why sometimes you'll hear me like talking to the voices in my head. Hey, Ketchup. What up? No, there's one over here, bro. All right, fine. What the heck? What is this generation? Dude, that guy like sneezed and killed himself. Like what? There's a link to my Twitch in the description. Be warned, Twitch is evil and for some reason spams people with ads despite the fact that I have it like really, really low. I hate that platform so much. YouTube's not that much better, but it is still way better than default Twitch. Been trying to farm for a water mystic gem for a Draco. Now it's 70 keys down without even seeing 3-star crystal water gem. Huh? Like you must be talking about D14 boxes then, in which case you can't get mystic gems unless you're in D15. Oh, class gem. RIP. 70 keys in. Yikes. And are you looking for like a specific element as well? Because that's pretty atrocious. Like even getting Mystic in the first place and then... Yeah, okay. And then you gotta get water and it has to have 3-star. Like, ugh. Yeah, it's bad. Why not stream on Kick? What's Kick? Isn't that gambling site that's full of like really evil people? Because it's run by a casino? Oh, is there really not a Twitch link? Let me see. Where do I have my Twitch link? I'll let you guys do this dungeon while I try to figure this out. Let's see, maybe it's like an old... No, I'm never gonna move to Kick. I did stream on Kick for a little bit, and Kick is just such a god-awful platform. Oh, you're right, I don't have a link to my Twitch. Well, how about that? I wonder if I have it in the description of normal videos. Let me double check. Cause yeah, that's a bit odd. Guess I just never bothered, or it was something from like a million years ago that I accidentally got rid of. Or because it's Twitch and I don't really care about my Twitch. Let me see. Does this link work? Yep, that's me. Okay. Weird. Oh. Thanks for the invite. There, I put a Twitch link in the description. Will I remember to do that for every one of my videos? Probably not. Final direct predictions. All right, let's see. Let's see. So I think if they don't shadow drop Metroid Prime 4, we'll at the very least get a release date, and it's probably going to be a bit later than expected. With the showcase being 60 minutes long, I'm expecting they're going to start showcasing games coming out next year as well, because we still don't really know what their plans are. We do know that this year technically is Mario's 40th anniversary, so I don't know if they've got anything planned for that. It doesn't seem like it, but maybe they'll surprise us with like a trailer showcase of a new Mario game they're working on, even if it doesn't come out this year. Otherwise, I'm hoping to see like, we'll probably see like Elden Ring, finally, maybe getting a release date. Honestly, like a lot of it's just kind of been up in the air because we kind of already know everything that's going on. So I'm expecting a lot of surprises, and I don't really know what else there would be other than just Metroid's kind of the last big Nintendo game that still doesn't have any news really, when you think about it. And then otherwise it's just got to be a bunch of new announcements. People said Smash 6 will get announced. No. I am excited and hoping that at the Minecraft Live, we'll see Minecraft Dungeons 2. It'd be pretty dope if they revealed it at this Nintendo Direct, though, but I highly doubt it. Oh yeah, no, don't worry. I'm gonna do, I know that I skipped over Gamescom. I will never skip over a Nintendo Direct. I'm a Nintendo fanboy. So what I'm gonna do is I already have this stream scheduled. So I'll do a full stream reaction to the entire 1 hour, meaning that my stream reaction will be like maybe 1 hour and 20, 1 hour and 30, considering I'm gonna pause and leave my comments on things. If there's any like big announcements, like say Metroid related stuff, I'll take a moment, I'll take that moment out of the stream and upload it as a separate video. But I'm only gonna do that for games that I'm like genuinely excited or passionate about, where it's just like a really cool reveal or something. But I'm ecstatic, dude. I'm so excited for this Nintendo Direct. Because I cannot stress enough, we have not had an hour-long Nintendo Direct in a very, very long time. Now, I'm hoping that this isn't going to be one where a single game is going to steal all the focus for a while. But it might. You never know. Because we know they're working on our Mario game. We know they're working on the next Zelda. But if I had to guess, I'm expecting the new Mario game will be coming out sometime next year, because that's when the new Mario movie comes out. And then in 2027, the Zelda live action, you heard me, movie comes out. So I would guess that's when we'll see the next Zelda game, just because cross-marketing of the movie will just single-handedly make those games sell like crazy. But I'm really excited for this Direct. Most of all, like... So I've explained this multiple times, but I'll explain it one more time, just because it's a pretty convoluted and confusing thing. So on the Nintendo Switch 1, there's these things called a 2-ticket voucher, where you can basically buy 2 games for $130, which is still cheaper than, Nintendo Switch games are usually $100 for me, Canadian already. So $130 for 2 games, you're saving like $40-50. That's a really good deal. But this year, they announced that the ticket vouchers will cease to exist. They basically stop working on the Switch 2, and they're going to discontinue them sometime next year. Now, when you buy a 2-ticket voucher, it only lasts 1 whole year before the second half of that voucher expires. So I bought Zelda Echoes of Wisdom last year, September 23rd or 26th, meaning that my second half of my ticket voucher is very close to expiring, which would mean that if we didn't get any pre-orders for Metroid Prime, I have to use that ticket on something else before it just goes into dust. But I knew this Nintendo Direct was coming because this is the month where Tokyo Game Show takes place, so they always have a Nintendo Direct. And I swear to God, we still don't have a release date for Metroid, so even if they don't shadow drop it like I keep predicting, I hope to God they give us a release date and a pre-order for Metroid, because it means that I can spend my ticket voucher to get Metroid Prime 4 on the Switch 1, then I can buy the upgrade to the Switch 2, and ultimately save some money and not have to buy a game that I don't want. I know that was a pretty lengthy explanation, but it's basically we're down to the wire here. And if we don't hear anything about Metroid during this Nintendo Direct, I'm screwed and I'm gonna have to get like Pikmin or Pokemon or something that I don't want. Oh, dude, if they, I'll take it if they announce Smash 6. Because there is, you know what? My thoughts, I might be wrong in this. I think Sakurai signed up to do Kirby Air Riders with the stipulation in his contract that he would work on the next Smash Bros. But maybe, since Nintendo is very, very good at curating their younger developers and giving them the opportunity to make games, I'm wondering whether or not we'll see Smash 6 made by a different developer entirely, which would actually line up with there being a reveal sometime soon, because it means that basically it means they've been working on it for a few years already and it's irrelevant to Sakurai, you know? But I'm expecting to see, like, we'll probably see a Diablo 4 port. I'm expecting to see the Elden Ring port talked about finally. There's a couple other games that aren't really as big a deal for me, but I'm expecting to see like basically a lot of ports that they're going to announce. And there's going to be good ones in there for sure. Maybe we'll see some more Dustbloods with a release date or something. Who knows? Either way, I'm excited as hell for this Nintendo Direct, dude. Like, you have no idea. There is like, I'm giddy. I feel like a kid. And I haven't been a kid for a millennium. But we need a win as far as gamers is concerned, because that Jeff Keighley's showcase at Gamescom, that was the most pathetic showcase I've ever seen in my life. That was just god awful. Hey, Immortal Dingo, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate you, man. Anyway, no Mystic Rings coming yet. I did put out a video talking about the developer community letter, which literally just talked about how Crystal 5 rings are inevitable, but not on their radar anytime soon, which tells me next year. But that's Crystal 5 rings. They didn't even talk about Mystic Rings, which again, we know is inevitable, but Stray Game of the Year showcase was worse. No, Stray has won. If you've ever watched my Game of the Year awards, which are really funny videos that I put a lot of work into, despite the fact that they garner no views, Stray has won my Game of the Year for like 3 years running, bro. It's kind of been a meme at this point. I was thinking if Stray releases for the Switch 2 this year, I can keep the meme running, because coincidentally, I made Stray win my Game of the Year like a couple of years ago, and then it released on like PlayStation or Xbox or something, and then it released on like Switch, so I could keep having it be the Game of the Year. I'm most of all explaining context for people that haven't seen those videos of mine, but I always have a lot of fun with those. This year it's going to be very different. My game awards or whatever. It's going to be a very unorthodox and strange video. Because I've talked about this before, but what I'm planning on doing is rather than a game of the year list, like I'm sure you guys have seen the more recent narrative of the internet. You know, there's the people that are really stupid and just hate on everybody for this, that, and the other thing. But then there's been a lot of civilized gamers lately where they're just kind of like, take Expedition 33 for example. I personally hate that game. But my mentality is I'm glad that other people enjoyed it as much as they did. It's by no means my game of the year or even on my list, but whatever, that's cool. That is the narrative that I've been seeing a lot within gaming communities on Reddit and stuff like that, which I very much appreciate. And because of that, I'm gonna do something a bit different with my game of the year video this year, in that instead of having a stupid list where it's like countdown from the top 10 games or whatever, it makes a lot more sense to my brain to have a game of the year tier list, because then we can judge each game accordingly rather than competing against each other, with there probably being only one game that I will have to pick as like my favorite of the year. That's what I'm planning on doing, because that way I feel like we can kind of just talk about like awesome games together and not have to be like, because otherwise it's too much of a hassle for me to be like, oh, well, where does Helldivers fit on my game of the year list versus this other game that's completely different, like Mario Kart, you know? This way I can just be like, oh, these are both S tier games. Spoiler. Anyway. I hope we get Mystic Rings instead of C5. We'll get C5 rings for sure, but I'm just gonna hold out for when we get Mystic Rings, because it's gonna happen, for sure. They did mention something about us being able to use the, what was it? Being able to use the mystic, like the ring resources for something else that's coming. I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to have to go through that grind again for a small increase in stats. Yes, welcome to Trove. But frankly speaking, they've been doing a really good job with the grind. Even the Mystic Gems, it was implemented pretty good, right guys? Like, come on. They took a lot of our feedback to heart. They made it so that it's something that's obtainable. You can pay to win, otherwise it's time gated. But generally, I'm very happy with how the Mystic Rings were implemented, because I thought it was just gonna be pay to win. But you still gotta put in the grind, you know? How do you get Mystic Gear? So basically in D15, the dungeons that we're doing right now is dropping 1/2 of the resources that I need in order to forge up into Mystic Gear. You have to have Crystal 5 fully maxed out, and then you forge that into Mystic Gear. The thing is, there's another resource that you need as well, and that is gotten out of the depths, which is very deep delves. Oh, there we go. So essentially you have to grind the 2 strongest areas in the entire game to get resources for Mystic. Then there's also like a bunch of ore and crap that you gotta grind out of this world as well, but that's more tedious than it is fun. But I don't know. Out of all the end gamers that I've talked to, they were basically saying, yeah, I like what they did with the Mystic Gems. And Mystic Gear actually became obtainable in this update, so I'm happy. And that's all that matters. Because I'm the one who's been playing this game for 10 years, not you guys. It's like 5k souls for 1 max gear, right? Yeah, in that regard, oh god. Rebalance those numbers, devs. They added too many zeros. I know, it's terrible. Also, Cade, welcome. Hello. I'm half joking, by the way. My point is, because I've been playing this game so long and I'm satisfied with this, does that give me more merit than you? I don't know, because I'm kind of warped. Like, Trove is still my favorite game, so. Oh yeah. Dude, Nick, you're right. We're gonna get Bloodborne 2 on the Switch 2 tomorrow morning. Wow. I can't believe I forgot about that. That's crazy. Dude, imagine Trove gets shown at the Nintendo Direct. That would actually be so cool. And if Trove actually like became like a Switch 2 game right then and there. Because I still think that a lot of people just don't know this game exists. Because I still think this game's fantastic, dude. It's definitely had its low moments for sure. Don't get me wrong on that. And there's still things that I would criticize. But overall, I've said it before, I'll say it again. We don't have voxel MMOs that play this fast. Wait, they finally made a sequel? No. I'm saying, because Trove doesn't work on the Switch 2 currently, which I hate because I want to play it on the Switch 2. I wish they made a Trove sequel. They could design it from the ground up to make a lot more sense mechanically. And then they could do like, what was that one idiot? Wally? Cube World? You guys remember that joke? He was putting Cube World into Unreal Engine. It's a voxel game. What's wrong with you? Why? I saw a tweet from him more recently. He's putting the game into a different game engine now. Like, what an idiot, dude. He is the worst developer ever. Shut up and just finish the game, man. Stop porting it to game engines and just get the game done. Like, even Silksong came out. Oh, a Bloodborne sequel. No, we're joking about Bloodborne coming on Switch 2. It's not coming to anything else. I'm telling you right here, right now, the Bloodborne remake is real, but they're gonna save it for a PS6 launch title to try and trick everybody. I'm not buying a PS6. I'm good with the consoles I got, and my PS5 is already starting to have unoptimized games anyway, so no thanks. Buy the PS5 Pro. Why? So you can have flags in the background at better detail. Also, our unoptimized games will run better. Uh-huh. Whoa. Why did I just bounce? Guess my character's excited. I think we've done this world. Struggling on gain C5. Yeah, that sounds about right. I bought into the launch exclusives for PS5. Bro, I loved Demon's Souls Remake. I don't regret my PS5. I got Ghost of Tsushima out of it. What else did I play on that hunk of junk that's just collecting dust? To be fair, I'm not a big console gamer. I'm a PC gamer. But you know, there's enough to justify the PS5, I think. Oh, you played different games on the PS5? Yeah, I mean, to each their own, bud. I've been addicted to the Dune since its launch. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, I heard good things about it. Like, as far as a survival game, it's a really good, like, AA, I'd say. Not AAA, right? I bought the PS5 for Deathloop, but that's on everything. It doesn't matter. It wasn't exclusive to PS5, was it? Also, to be fair, wasn't that game, like, not bad? I guess a lot of people were expecting it to be great, though. I know Yote is coming in less than a month. Oh, man, I'm so excited. I really hope that it actually runs at 60 frames on my PS5, dude. Because I'm not getting a PS5 Pro. Hey, Atro. Jojo, you can just join me, right? Or do you need an invite? Yeah, whatever. We won't get this dungeon done before then. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he just joined. Okay. Isn't the new Xbox console gonna have Steam on it? No. So there's a misconception about it. You're talking about the ROG, right? The handheld Xbox console. So that's not technically an Xbox console. It is a handheld computer that basically has a gaming mode that kind of makes Windows OS take less resources, so it runs better. But don't be fooled by that hunk of garbage. It is by no means like the new Xbox or gaming console. It just basically runs things through the Xbox app and so on and so forth. No, Xbox unfortunately is kind of cooked. We'll see what happens, but I don't know. It's disappointing that Phil is just so bad at managing that company. I mean, the other thing too is it's Microsoft. They expect way more profit, right? Dune is a AA game at the moment. Yeah. Still new, not fully there, over 3 months old. No, I'm not. I'm saying like in terms of a company, I don't think it's a AAA studio behind it. That's all I meant. But I think that like from what a limited amount I saw of the game, it seemed really good. Kind of like Conan Exiles or Valheim, but on like a much higher budget and with an actual IP connected to it. I don't care about Dune enough to actually want to play that game, but it looked cool. What about the new, what's the new battle block? Death defying, but it works. Basically, yeah. Yes, I heard Nintendo acquired that patent that basically secures Pokemon more. I know. So, for those of you that don't know and are out of the loop, Nintendo recently acquired a patent, which means that they legally, like, nobody else can do this. It is very, very specific. It is, they have a patent where captured characters that you can release and fight other characters. Now, there's a huge stink about it. People are kind of pissed about it because as far as patent laws are concerned, in concept, it's actually supposed to protect the little guy rather than the big stinky corporation. And I'm by no means trying to defend Nintendo in this instance. However, a lot of those games wouldn't really exist without Pokemon, even though Shin Megami Tensei was kind of an earlier game that Pokemon ripped off. It's an odd one. It really is. Keep in mind, my issue is that Pokemon games suck and aren't just like god tier games. There's a reason why there's other games that are like it that are just better. The other thing to say in defense is a lot of people are like, what? So that means like other games aren't going to be able to exist anymore. Like even Goodbye Pal World. No, because technically those games are a variation on it. Like it's a patent laws are very specific, and it's not that we're not going to see other games like Pokemon. It's just gonna have to avoid those patents. So we'll see how people do it. But anyways, who cares? I find it odd that Nintendo is taking it so seriously, but I think Nintendo is also very, very traditional as far as Japan business is concerned because of where they are. And then on top of it, they also are very defensive with their IPs. But no, we're not going to see like Pal World and all those other games. They're not going anywhere. So don't worry about that. They might have to change a few things. But also, yeah, Crowman, you keep asking, what are you doing? I'm talking. What do you mean? I'm not playing this game. This is just recorded footage. Hey, Shielder. The patent law is technically in the US, so I don't know if that's going to be applied everywhere. I don't think Nintendo's trying to cash grab with patents. They're already pretty rich. I think they are very, very like, okay. again, I'm not trying to defend the big corporation, but here's the thing. The reason all of this came up in the first place is because Pal World got as popular as it did for basically ripping off Pokemon. Let's be real, okay? Even though the game is actually an ARC clone and has nothing to do with Pokemon, let's be real, that's why it was popular. And so, of course, it got Nintendo's attention. It's the same as Yuzu and all the emulators having Tears of the Kingdom released before the game was actually like playable for people on the official console. It got Nintendo's attention. And the problem is when these people end up kind of figuring out a loophole and basically trying to get money out of it. The reason why all those emulators got shut down is because they were selling the Tears of the Kingdom ROM. And that's illegal. They can only give the emulator out for free without linking to any ROMs. But as soon as they started to actually try to share it, that's where, oh, sued into the ground. Pal World's another one where it's like all they needed to change was how the Pokeballs work, in which case, I mean, yeah, who cares? There's mods that can already fix it anyways. The point is when it's something that charges money for it, that's where it can become a legal issue. But anyway, who cares? Like, I don't want to turn this into a big political debate or whatever. Oh, we came from up here, good. I'll just wait for you guys to pull me. But anyway, once you beat Deathloop, there's nothing to do unless you go invade other people's games. Oh, that's lame. I felt like that game could have done a really good job just being kind of Hitman, where you just have a lot of random parameters when you go into an area with Deathloop. I still got that game for free from the Epic Games launcher, but I never played it because it's on the Epic Games launcher. Wait, didn't Borderlands come out already? Or is that still coming out? Or is that like some super early, like, pay $1,000 and you play it early kind of thing? It is out. Oh, geez. Well. Are people liking it or does it run like crap? Because I'm assuming it's going to be unoptimized based on what the developer was talking about. But I hope it's good for Borderlands fans. They've been very patient, to say the least. I'm not planning on picking it up. I'm too busy. And it's such a, like, I don't care. What I've seen and heard, it's very cool. Nice. That's awesome. I hope it's good for them. For me, it looked too similar to the other ones. Like, I liked Borderlands 1. Borderlands 2 was more of the same, and then Borderlands 3 was like, this is the same game, so I refunded it, and I'm not interested in 4. It's mixed on Steam because performance. Yeah, no surprise. Yeah, because even the official developer, I remember he had an interview recently where he said, like, oh yeah, the game's coming out soon. Curb your expectations realistically. It's not going to perform the best. How about you optimize your game, jackass? These AAA studios, they got the money. Just make it work. Like, come on. You know what I really like? I don't know if you guys saw Battlefield. EA is actually doing a really good job with Battlefield 6. A lot of people were very surprised that they could run the game on really old computers. And there was an interview where EA specifically said, it blew my mind because it sounded like the EA I grew up with rather than the one you guys know about, where they were saying, we're not going to do any of that ray tracing crap. We want to make our game as accessible to everybody. So we're actually like making it optimized so that it works on low tiered hardware. And it was like, what is this the EA that like in 2025? Oh, man. Borderlands made suckers of their fan base buy the collector's pack for X amount, and in small print, the collector's pack doesn't include the game. Oh, that's not new. That is terrible, but that's not new. That's a shady. I hate when companies do that, man. I mean, if they can get a refund, okay, whatever. But yeah, this guy got a loot collector. I love that he's just got the default cornerstone, dude. I need the default cornerstone in my life. But at least I have one in my heart. I just need proper Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 3 in my life. Bro, I know, dude. When they had that announcement for an HD version of the stupid old like mobile phone Plants vs. Zombies game, I got so excited at first because I thought it was gonna be a new like Garden Warfare. Those games are fire, bro. Like legit. Welcome to the Neighbor Horde or whatever. I put like 50 hours into that game. It was so good. So fun. They're like the spiritual successor to Team Fortress, in my eyes. Just goofy, like really good like team-based shooters, which you wouldn't think so with how dumb everything looks. Companies are very money hungry for no reason. For no reason, bro. Money makes the world revolve. Like, I wouldn't say it's for no reason. The main thing is, like, there's a point to how much money the CEOs want them to make. Like, the problem that a lot of people don't realize is a lot of games are actually like make or break based on their investors. That's why Cyberpunk came out in such a broken state, because their investors were basically like, yeah, this game's been in development for too long, release it. And they're like, but it's not done. And they're like, we don't care, release it. We need to make money. And I mean, you could argue, well, they fixed it over time, but that's what CD Projekt Red always does. I was surprised at the backlash they got for Cyberpunk, because Witcher came out running like crap too. But everyone seems to have forgotten that. So Witcher 4, yeah, hard pass day one for me. I'll wait a couple years until it's finished. Anyway, sorry, got some Trove related questions I was not trying to ignore. I'm at 47 kpr on console, at 34k on PC. Should I stick it out and catch up on PC? I mean, it's up to you, but if you got a beefy enough PC and you're just playing the game on controller because you like it on controller, yeah, I think so. Because on PC you have the advantage of mods, and these are like, I don't know how much I would even enjoy this game without the definitive boss radar mod and so on and so forth. There are mods to this game that I've been using for close to a decade, and I don't know what Trove is like without them. That's how long I've been using them. Because these are features that should just be in the base game. Let's be real. Why did Game Go make it so D15 materials don't go into the material inventory and you can only hold 100 of each? I don't know. I really don't know. I forget what the main reason behind it was. Most of all because I think they were trying to combat duping. I don't know why it doesn't just go into our crafting inventory, even if it only goes to a stack of 100. It's kind of stupid that it takes up inventory space. I low-key hate it. Kev, yes, it has been a while. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, things are great. We just set up, Baby Leon is now in his crib. Did they nerf Krakens? Did like 10 earlier and only got 2 shards. I've heard they got nerfed, yes. But the fact that you're even still getting shards, count your lucky stars. I'm surprised that they nerfed it that hard though, but it is very RNG. If I can do some Kraken portals tonight, I'm down. I just can't craft any right now, unfortunately. Stop with the knockback, stop it. Stop. Trove without mods is bland and boring, coming from an Xbox player, or an old Xbox player. Yes, I agree. I don't know if it's bland and boring, but I wish there was, oh, Maple Story 2, I know. I know, dude. I think about that game quite often, actually. What terrible management. The devs killed that game, not the players. There is, I don't know if I want to say this. There is a fan server for MapleStory 2, but it's pretty scummy. Like basically I wish I had a contact at Nexon so I could let them know about this fan server, because they're basically charging money so that you can get the cosmetics in the game, which is illegal because they didn't create any of it. But they're getting around it with a technicality because, oh, if you donate to us, you'll get the in-game currency, which I personally just think is so scummy. I was gonna hop on that server and play through the game again, and then I was just like, no, I strongly disagree with this, morally speaking, so I just uninstalled that crap. To each their own. If you want to play MapleStory, there you go. Just don't give those people a cent. I got really excited because I thought, oh, they're gonna like do it properly where you can earn the in-game currency or even just get all the cash shop items for free, because, you know, it's a user-based server, but the fact that they put it behind a paywall is actually pathetic. It's no surprise they nerfed the shards. Oh, okay, so you got like a ton. Each Kraken was giving 3 to 6 shards. We were hitting 50 shards per hour. Yeah, no surprise they nerfed it. I'm not too butthurt by it. I get it. I understand people are frustrated about it, but I totally understand why they did it, honestly, because it did feel like it was almost too good to be true. I'm glad that I was able to max out my cosmic gems, and now the rest is just kind of like, whatever. I don't know. I feel like there's, you know, even though earlier I was saying there's a lot of positivity going around with the gaming community and stuff, there's also still a lot of doom and gloom and people whining about stuff that's like, bro, it's not a big deal. Yeah, side note, I've been getting a lot of ads for Elder Scrolls Online, and part of me is like, did they change something? Maybe I should check it out. And then it's like, no, I don't have the time. Yes, JoJo snack time. Snack time sounds like a good idea, but I got tacos, which is gonna get my hands too dirty to game, so I'll just eat that after this. Elder Scrolls is so fun, but I can't be bothered. I think that the game loop is actually really good in SO. I hate the style. It's so bland and boring. Like, they need to really like give it some more artistic direction where I feel like I'm working towards something instead of another metal sword. Or an ability where my character can do an uppercut with my two-handed blade. Wow, what an inventive skill. Hey, Block. Hey, KP. What up? Yeah, the nerf it's not awful. Basically, when you would go into the Kraken portals, it was giving you like a ton of, it was giving you more Mystic Sparks than it should have. And they nerfed that. Is this PTS? No. Bro, you know me. I would never commit to actually like grinding and playing on PTS. No, it's on the live server, KP. I know you've been a while for a little bit, but been away for a little bit, not a while. But yeah, it's live. Oh, Atro, I mean, it's up to you. If you had Kraken portals, my man, I'm down. But I'm assuming you want to do like super deep Kraken with the boys. I just can't craft any because I need more stupid resources. Whee! I mean, granted, this is what I should actually be doing. More so than the Kraken, but I like the Kraken. It's actually a lot of fun. SO's super fun, but I found it super overwhelming at some points as a new player. Got around 150 hours out of it though, and don't regret it too much. Nice. Prefer Fallout 76 though. I think you'd like that game. I tried Fallout 76. Once again, it's the lack of style that really hurts it for me. Style is more important than you would think to me. And I'm not talking about like fancy graphics. I'm talking about like artistic direction. You could say, oh, Trove doesn't look that beautiful or anything, but it's like, bro, look how unique this is. Look how vibrant and colorful it is. Like, yes, I like this. My Stralopithecus brain approves of the shiny colors. Yeah, if you want to do Kraken outro, I'm down anytime, man. I can only, or I have only gone to 182, and I don't have the stupid potion. So it takes me a while to descend sometimes, but I just don't have the resources to craft it. I need more blue portal shards. Have you returned to it since Wastelanders? SO? No. I have not played that game in a very long time. Oh, sorry, you mean Fallout 76. I'm gonna be real, I don't care that much about... I never liked Fallout's style. It's so gray and bland. I'm not saying it has to be like oversaturated and like this, but for example, World of Warcraft, I hate the gameplay, but style-wise, oh, you give me a game like WoW that plays like Trove, like an action version of World of Warcraft, I'm there. I'm playing that game for 10 years. Like, potions for 4 hours can be bought and auto-consumed on the market for 170k. Yeah, but then I gotta spend 170k, so... Therein lies the problem. I'm too cheap for a temporary buff. It's okay, I like the floaty physics. I've grown to enjoy it. Probably because I'm masochist, but... Oh my god, get over here. Come here. Oh my god, stop. Petition to not have the candy barb jump when you do your number 1. Are you part of it? No, he's not. Why are those hits not registering? Stop it. That took way too long. I got you, bro. Come here, dum-dums. Are you guys part of it? Wow, they really are. Get over here. Oh, Luna's actually on Shadowhunter. Nice. He must have pretty high gems. If he's killing that quick. I have not rubber banded in a very long time. Since the new servers. Alright, let's do this last portal and then I'll see if I can make a Kraken one. Wait, why? Obtain a depth stepper for the deep Kraken. What is this quest asking me to do? I'm so confused. I think it's just telling me to go into a normal depth stepper. Or it wants me to do a deep Kraken depth portal. In which case I can't craft one anyway, so I'm very confused. Unless it gave me one, and I didn't realize? Maybe. No. That's the thing, Nick. Like, it's difficult to explain because it's not like a game has to be like oversaturated. It most of all just has to have like a certain style to it. Because in terms of like Bloodborne, I love the style. Dark Souls, Elden Ring, you know, they have style to them. They definitively look like, oh, I know that game, instead of Metal Gear Solid Delta, for example. It just looks like a generic Unreal Engine game. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Demon Souls. Oh my god, that is one of the most beautiful PS5 games ever. The Demon Souls remake? Blue Point just... That game looks better than Elden Ring does. They really know their color contrasting. I think it's when things are like punchy and sharp. I think that's what I like. Maybe more so than saying, I like colors. Like Battlefield 6 is gray and brown, but at least I could tell what was going on. You know what I mean? And so I like the way that it looks. Oh, so we do gotta do one of these portals. Okay, it is a Kraken portal. Yeah, I don't really care that much, Atro. Hey, Capybara. Oh, Kev, that's you. Oh, okay. Do you got your cosmic gems maxed out? Yeah. Devil May Cry's got style, man. That's yes. I mean, of course. It's Devil May Cry. But I'm picky when it comes to games that just look like bland and uninspired, if that makes sense. Like Last of Us, that's another game where it looks, you know, to the untrained eye, it's like, oh, pretty graphics, but it's like, no, they've got like art direction. It's very clear, very clean. Oh my god. It's games that are like overly cluttered or just look super generic. Lost 50-50 with the 10th life. On your last gem? Yeah, me too. I know. Hey Martin, yes, I am enjoying the new grind. Most of all because now I can actually grind D15 and it's fun instead of boring. Hey Scripto, been watching you for years, loving the content. Thank you. Since the red hair days. Yes, Xbox. You got me back into this game. Keep going. Nice. Let's get it. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. Stop. Oh, I have my ult. Yay. I can kill everything at once. Please help. I came around the corner in time to see that boomer ult descending. All right, yeah, let me see if I can end up crafting a Kraken portal. You still play Trove on console? No, I stopped years ago. If and when they get Trove working on the Switch 2, I might bring back the New Beginnings series, but console is like, or PC is where I'm always gonna call home. Okay, let's see here. Requires restart. No, it doesn't. I beg to differ. Bam. See, that's all I gotta do. Easy enough. And I guess I'll just get rid of these, even though they're nice. Oh, right, I was already out of those. Oh, well. Is there anything else I can put in storage just to get it out of my inventory? Probably, but there we go. It's normal I get a class mythic gem with 20 KPR. Yes, you can get a Mystic Gem at 20 KPR in the Everdark. Wait. I like his style, dude. That actually looks really good. That cat hat really fits that costume. Oh. Sorry. Thanks, Atro. Oops. Ah, I was too slow. Wait, you don't gotta give me 25, man. Are you sure? I'll at least try to make sure that I do all of these with you, and then any leftovers I'll throw back at you. But thank you very much. That is very nice. Where'd they go? Oh my god. There. Jeez. I only needed to throw down one, and then the rest could have been you just inviting me to you. But anyways, guys, we're gonna do some Krakening. Join up if you can. You mentioned Metal Gear Delta a bit ago. That made me fully not trust Konami with Metal Gear anymore. They're nothing without Kojima. No, I know. No, I know. They've been playing it. I am very well aware Konami has been playing it extremely safe with their games lately and hasn't put anything new out. Silent Hill 2 remake, critically acclaimed. It's a remake. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, Delta, whatever the hell the title is, another remake. Like, I do not think that they have people on the dev team to actually make a new Metal Gear game that would keep up. The Krakening. The butt Krakening. You know what this new battle block theater thing is? Yes. I have other videos that talk about, in short, if you have enough stats on your character, you can get this little thing on your health bar that essentially gives you a shield that acts like death defying. But it protects you through attacks that would otherwise kill you through death defying. So it's extremely valuable in late game areas because I essentially have over 300 potions on me right now, just with the block alone. Oh, kill creatures, okay. It's insanely useful for end game, the battle block. Oh my god, I hate this. I should get the stupid stability rune. Oh, I also need to use my bounder. I should grind Castle Catastra enough that I can get the stupid like upgrade for my Cosmic Dragon Mountain here, but I don't want to go in there again. I hate that world so much. Played it to death. Most of all, I just hate how delves are handled, you know, in terms of like, oh, I crafted a single portal, but guess what? It already expired. Switch to Enjiro. Everyone keeps saying switch to Enjiro, but I've heard from end gamers that that ally sucks. Is that true? And I don't have that ally anyway. So it doesn't really matter, but... Oop. Yeah, 17 KPR is not going to be able to join. But yeah, I'm very curious what they'll end up doing, like Konami. I do wish... I wish that Enjiro sacrifices too much damage. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I wish that Kojima would do... oh, okay. Not necessarily Silent Hills, but like he could do a spin-off, like a PT style game. Cause that was pretty nuts. what he was doing with that in terms of like horror narrative and stuff, where he was actually doing the opposite of what he's used to doing, which is having characters ramble on. Curious to see what he'll make when he starts making movies. Recently switched to PC. I was a console player. Ah, welcome, brother. Thank God someone's got the potion. Why are these monkeys dancing and mocking me? Stop it. Stop it. There, good. They were part of my imagination. Hey, Meowth. Congrats on your child. Thank you. Times might be hard with videos, but you're still continuing. Yes, it's not that hard. Let me be real. But no, I appreciate the sentiment. Oh, whoops. What am I supposed to do? Kill creatures. Okay. A single creature. I'm slowly descending upon you. Oh, they're already knocked away. No, I am. No. No, I'm not. That's a thing, Nick. I don't want Konami to work with Kojima at all. I'm saying if Kojima would somehow do like some legally distinctly different Silent Hill game, that's what I was getting at. Oh my God, there's just barely enough enemies. Wee. I'm coming, boys. Oh. Num 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 num. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, did I complete this quest? No, I did not. What? So what is this quest? Yeah, so this quest wants me to do a normal depth stepper and then get a Kraken portal out of it or something? I'm so confused. Oh, Liu got a Kraken memento. Let's go. The quest is to obtain a portal. Obtain a depth stepper portal? Like just a normal one? Because I already have a bunch of them. Like, will it work if I just put one in my personal chest and take it back out? Like, that's weird. Yeah, I saw that new free-to-play Dragon Ball game, Bobby. I'm pretty sure that's the game I already played on mobile. I played that game for like a month. It was actually pretty good. It wants you to obtain a Kraken portal via market or crafting. Oh, but you traded me a bunch of them. Why didn't that count? That's weird. It's okay. I'll craft one eventually. I'm not too keen on completing the quest. I gotta double check that Dragon Ball game, Bobby, because it might be a different one. You have any tips for me? I'm stuck at 26 kpr. I have videos. Oh, they're physical resist. I could swap to Draco, but I think by the time I do, these rooms will already be cleared. I have a power rank guide for 2025 that goes over power rank at intervals. That would be more helpful than me off the cuff right now, because I have dad brain, which means my brain is very slow and stupid. That might also help you as well, Scripto. But I guess in short, if you're low enough PR that you don't have your, like, did you max out your class so you can equip all your rings? Are your rings, or gems, are your gems all leveled up? Are they augmented? Which is something that most of all comes later. Crystal ring. What banner do you got? Do you got your skill tree leveled up for more damage? It doesn't give you more PR. Dragons, mastery, all that stuff. Kill the typhoid trophy. Oh, that's those other enemies. Is that these ones? I don't think so. But I always mistake these enemies. No, that's not them. Yeah, it's these guys. Which kind of sucks because it looks like they're physical resist. I can kill them, but I may have to swap to my Draco. But I need protected or something. Oh, there's a bunch that don't have a shield anyway, so who cares? I don't need to do Draco. Wee. Oh, that was pretty good. Bought my head on the roof perfectly. And then get stuck trying to go down. No, come back, bro. No, you guys and your stupid potions. Here, I'll just do this. This will make me descend faster. See, it worked. Totally. Come on, open up. Thank you. Oh, collect ore. Whoops. Yeah, these guys are too strong anyway. Where's the ore? Imagine making a delve that actually like looks cool and isn't just a mess visually. Come on, man. We're good. We're good, game. There we go. Hey, biggest. What up? Welcome back. Yeah, we're doing good. Doing some Kraken portals now. Thanks to Atro, not me, that's for sure. Oh, I can get another one of these. Wait, why is my block lower than 400 now? Weird. That was a Kraken floor, yeah. We might have had the Kraken already stop. Kill creatures. Uh-oh. Only 6 as well. Which means there's a very limited amount. Anyone here play Rivals? Probably not. The few people that were playing Rivals in my community have moved on from that game. I don't know why everyone was making a big stink about it. Like, what did they do that was so bad that people started moving on from it? I'm not involved with the community. I just know that it kind of dropped off a cliff for some weird reason. Man, so many of you guys keep asking about PR. I have a guide for 2025 already. That's why I made this guide, so that I don't have to answer the same question over and over. I'm sorry. Best magic damage class. I'm gonna say the options that you can main, which would be Ice Sage, Draco, Tomb Raiser. Don't know about Chloro. Not... I'm slowly descending, bro. Like he pulled him into the pit. Gunslinger was already really good, and yes, then he got another buff for no good reason with this update, which just made him even better. Oh, we're done. Good. I'm coming, guys. Watch this. I can't control where I'm going or anything when I'm in this animation. They really should change that. It's a shame too because the pull is actually like really nice for Barb, but the dash or the jump where he leaps forward is actually like really good for speed farming. No, I didn't say Dino Tamer's out of the question. You can main Dino. I'm just not sure about Chloro because Chloro didn't really get much of a buff and Chloro's kind of bleh. Faye is another one I guess you could main as well. You can kind of just main all of them, if I'm being honest. Oh. Wait. Collect Crystal, but the Vac-O-Matic doesn't work yet, so... Yeah. Still doesn't work. I mean, I got my floaty physics, so it's up to you guys. How many... Are we at the boss yet? Let's just... I'm gonna go for the crystals right now. Next time this pops up, I'm not going to. Okay, this is pretty egregious. I mean, I don't want to waste the portal, but I also don't like wasting my time. Oh my god, there is precious few crystals, dude. What the heck? Stop. Oh my god, you need so many. No, it's okay. We'll suffer because this is the game that the developers intended. Right, guys? I'm doing my part. See, we're almost a quarter of the way. No, it's part of the game, guys. No, we got to do it. It's part of the game. I swear to God, if I get to the last room and I miss the crystal, I'm ultiforing. Oh my god, where are they? Why are they like so hidden? I am gonna be at the last room and I don't have even have enough. This is so sad. Is it because everybody's got to get them? Or did I just miss that many? Because I'm not used to looking for them, because normally I just have a vacuum. And there's so many VFX in here. Okay, we'll suffer through this once, and then never again. Even though they promised that the Vac-O-Matic would end up being fixed with this update. And clearly that is not actually true. Man, I just thought of like, what if they had this area like super cursed and you needed to like touch the bubbles to get oxygen? I can hear the Sonic drowning music. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, there. We did it, guys. Was it worth it? Oh, it's not even the Kraken. Don't worry, we'll never do that again. Oh no, this was the right floor. Okay, that was worth it. That was worth it. Where can I craft the 150 glide wings? Right in here, actually. You gotta talk to this idiot, and then they're right down here. Yeah, that was peak gameplay, 100%. Max PR is 59.4k, if I'm not mistaken, with max gems and max mystic. Collect ore. Oh my god, what are these objectives? This is the worst portal yet. I mean, I needed ore, right, guys? Yeah. Oh, 59.1. Oh, okay. Maybe I was thinking before changes that they made on test server. Anyway, yeah. Okay. Right, because at first it was like 52.4 or something. Someone got a dragon egg. Let's get it. Finally decided to do geode stuff, and when I do, the main thing's bugged. Yes, and it's been bugged for a while. I'm surprised it's still not fixed. Pretty gross. I'm 2 mastery levels away from 59.1. Nice. Let's go. Defeat monoliths. All right. Oh my god, help me. I'm coming, guys. I'm here. Here's my ult. Dr. Ridiculous amount of flux on pins just to get crystals. Yeah. Who hasn't? Oh, that's a normal enemy. Yeah, I remember those days. Grinding geode is, well, a grind. Oh my god, the squad is just like eating him. If you did this solo, you would get those potions. Probably. Probably, yeah. But I'm not doing it solo, so no. Hey, Buff. What up? Oh my god, the knockback. I don't know if I will end up doing this solo, because we got a lot of people that want to do this right now. I think if I slept on this for a while, and, you know, people lost interest in this area, then eventually I might be stuck soloing it, but at least I can solo it, so it's fine. But I don't know if I would be able to get to 182 alone, so it's nice that people are grinding this. Man, you resistant freak. The Brighter Depths is a mod, yeah. Currently gain a load of mana to craft about 60 of the buoyancy potions. Right. I keep deleting my mana. I guess I shouldn't. Oh well. Kill creatures. Good. Oh my god. Alright, I'll do my job. Get over here. You tanky boys. Oh my lord. Are they healing each other? Or are they just tanky because it's those stupid puffer fish? Yikes. Whoa! I wish I could cancel this animation. Don't worry, guys. I'll give you my ult. Whoa! About to watch a new movie that came out yesterday. Which one? Man, these enemies are always so tanky. These big fat fish. $181 is when the difficulty steps up. Ah, yes, nice. Don't worry. You'll see. These enemies are going to be a joke in comparison. Yeah, see? Just those fat boys. Oh, physical resist. Never mind. Ah, let me free! Let me free! Oh, they are. Well, these ones are healing each other. Yikes, dude. The depth at which difficulty can go up is randomly between 177 and 185. Ah. Yeah, again, why is he getting bigger? I only got to 182 before I couldn't. What is? Dude, he's gigantic. Look at him. Jeez. Oh, a new Demon Slayer movie. Nice. Yeah, my buddy will be stoked for that. I'm skipping those fat boys. Oh my god, they're doing it again. Hey, where? Yeah, how you been, man? Oh! Side note, by the way, guys, I completely spaced and forgot. I don't know if I'll even get to play that anytime soon. The Assassin's Creed Shadows DLC dropped. The one that adds the new area and the bow staff for Naue. I want to play it, I just don't know if I'll have time. I don't know why that just reminded me of it. Maybe your avatar wear. What's the drop chance for Mystic Gem Shards from Depths? What is it, like 3? I don't know. I don't know what they changed it to. They nerfed it. All I know is you can get them, so it's worth grinding. We might actually run out of time if we don't get better rooms. Oh, it's a 1 to 3 now? Okay. It was like 3 to 8 before or something ridiculous, so. Oh boy, this might be clutch. Clutch. That's the new word. Ah! The knockback, stop it! Please tell me this next room is... Yes, weaklings. Good. Oh my god, what is happening? He is tankier than I thought he would be. Come here. Come here. Wee! I'm stuck. Help. Kraken used to be 100% chance. Yeah, okay. So now it's not. Interesting. And it's a lower number. Domestic gem converter, same price as a crystal one. Yes, and you can get it for qubits, thank God. Look at him just tank my health. Oh my god. Jealous? Jealous? Yes. Yes, I am jealous of your power. Can you give it to me? Can I one-shot you 50 times in a row? Yikes, dude. Oh my god. Sorry. I kept saying I was getting to 182. No, we stop at 181 because I can't get to 182. That's right. Like, this portal doesn't open anymore. Phew, that one was a bad one, dude. Jeez. Wasn't that bad yesterday. See how many Mystic Sparks we got, and then I gotta grab a snack. Zero. Wow, it really did get nerfed. That's sad. Really? Like, that's... I get it. We were farming too many, but I still think that the devs are taking into account the wrong people when they make these changes, because they're taking into account the freaks that are grinding nonstop, when it's like, hello, they should be rewarded for grinding nonstop. Here's little old me. I only have a limited amount of time per day to actually play video games and stuff, and this is my job. So how about you make it reasonable? Because otherwise, if I'm not going to get one per portal, like, that's a lot of Mystic Sparks that I would need to max out all my gems. It actually, that nerf actually made it like impossible. Not impossible, just really annoying. That's bad. I didn't know it was that bad. Anyway, I'm gonna grab a snack really quick. How does she know, man? How does she always know? No, that's the thing though, UF. The gem sparks, well, yeah, you're talking about the crystal gem sparks. They're easy to get. Sure, but the mystic ones are really expensive, so they're not really worth crafting into. Which is why we were getting them out of depths. Someone threw pins while I was gone. Good. I don't like being here for celebrations. I'm a serious gamer. It's only 20 of each spark per mystic. That's like 10 gem boxes of each world if you level the gems to 25. Uh-huh. Yeah, have fun with the amount that you need to get your gems to 35. Only 20 each. Bro, you need like, what was it? I think you need 500 just normal crystal gem sparks to level up 2 lesser gems. And that's not including the mystic sparks mixed in there. I have the footage, I just didn't like calculate it exactly yet. But no, you need a lot. Like a lot. Now, the thing is saying, oh, they want people to use the store. No. Here's the thing, guys. The 10th lives, yes, they want people to use the store. That's fine. Like, I know a lot of people are going to be frustrated about it, but I don't think that there's much of a problem with the cash shop, like, buying 10th lives to skip progression. My issue is when I have to focus on, like, leveling up and getting, like, all these different stupid resources in order to level up my gems and get the 10th lives. That's where it starts becoming, like, really annoying to me. As a reference to max my gems, it cost me around 300 mystic gem sparks. I was luck bugs. Oh, that's why. Oh, pain. I was using luck bugs until level 33 or 34, and then 10thing the last 1 to 2 levels. Yikes. Yeah. And now that is impossible with how little mystics we get. Like, and I don't know why the devs are bothered enough by it that they nerf it in the first place. When it's like, bro, everyone with max gems right now had to spend money. Isn't that the point? Like, shouldn't you, like, my mentality is that the ease of entry to get the gems maxed out should be easily obtainable for the fact that it's very time gated. So you want to spend money to skip that progression, to skip that wasted time. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't know why they still continue to scale this game around like the 10% of players that just get through the content super quick, when the average player won't even touch it. It's so dumb. Not to mention, let's be real, most free-to-play players and the average player isn't even gonna have a 10th life in the first place, dude. So dumb. Hey, General Pizza. Actually, yeah, it's been a while. This is the 3rd time Twitch unfollowed me from your channel for some reason. I don't understand it. No, you keep doing that because every time I get pizza, remember the last time that I streamed and I ate pizza on stream and you got really mad? Because your name's General Pizza, so you're the defender of pizza because you thought they were sentient, so I was eating your brothers. And then you were like, oh, I'm unfollowing you. Remember that when that happened? Okay, I'm getting knocked around, so I'm just going down here to have fun with you guys in the playroom. Aside from the absurd cost of the 9th lives and low success rates, I love this update. Yes. No, I'm joking, General. I'm making up a story. That's your lore now. You're the defender of pizza. But yes, Twitch is stupid. Confirmed. I just, yeah, I can't be like, I wonder if I should explain to my guy about like the gem sparks. I know they're not going to change it. I don't know why they're not going to change it. Like, I don't know why they're like mad that people are getting to the end game by spending money. It's like, isn't that what you want? Like the devs' expectation was that this update would last the end game players for months. And then the irony is all of the end game players that like grinded the hell out of it within that first 24-hour period are already maxed out. So the nerf is just punishing everyone else. Like, I don't understand the mentality behind it. So weird. Let alone, this is not a portal that an average player can take on. So there's that too. Yep, Bard is a magic class. It'll automatically convert the fist weapon into the appropriate damage type. Oh, looks like I might need to use Draco. Nope, never mind. Man. 300 gem sparks is needed, 180 million gem dust of each gem type. Yes. That sounds about right. Used all my remaining luck bugs and 9th lives just to get 2 gems to level 30 for my Shadow Hunter and Boomer. Now I have to wait a week for 1/9 life. It's better than only getting 15 of the 10th lives per week. Better ask if they're thinking about adding new prices or offers for 10th lives in the store. That's more likely for them to do. Why? I don't understand. Like, what do you mean? I'm coding while watching your stream. Nice, let's get it. Video gaming? Or video game creating? But yeah, why are you saying they should change the price of the 10th lives? I'm not disagreeing. I'm just curious. I'm glad that they do cost the same as the 9th lives. I do still very much question it, and I'm still not going to buy them. Too expensive for me. And I already spent my money on 9th lives. I'm not buying 10th lives again. Thank you very much. They keep double dipping, and I do not want to keep getting swindled. Oh god, the knockback enemies again. Yeah, next vlog is coming soon. I just finished it the other day, so I just gotta proof it by going through it with the wife tomorrow. So I can probably upload it in a day or two. About a month's worth of content, all in a single video. But it's shorter this time, only about like 30 minutes. I am not touching those enemies. Good God, no wonder everyone skipped them. I'm coming, bro. Hey, Shin. Did we win? Kill creatures. Where? Wormst. Wormst. Oh, like decreasing the price? No, it's not gonna happen. Decreasing the price because they'll make more money. No, they're after the whales. There's already plenty of people I've heard that have spent like hundreds of dollars on the 10th lives. And if I'm being honest, I normally would. Back in the day, I totally would have. But I don't have enough of the gem sparks and so on, and now they made it harder to get the gem sparks, so it's like, okay, I'm not gonna bother. But main reason why I'm not spending as much money on this game is Canada money sucks, lol. And everything's US currency in this game, so. Quick tip, if you're trying to farm for Soul of the Depths, I am not technically. Run Kraken delves at 178. You get like 4 souls per vault. We do naturally go up to 178 in the first place, Shin. Like we're going from the 170 and then just going up to 181, I think is where it always stops for me because we're not good enough. So sad. Is there a way to make the depths brighter on console? No. I mean, you could probably just turn the brightness up on the game, but I know this game is dark, naturally. Or turn the brightness up on your TV, like super bright. Just make it like pitch white. Hello guys, I have a short question about the depths. Wow, that is a short question. There wasn't even a question. Nice. Yeah, I'll put that on for now. I should be doing the runes. Yeah, fine. Oh my god, it's gonna take 5 years to craft. Never mind. You know what? No, you guys can do this one. I'll just get these. Oh my god. I personally don't think that the cash shop is necessarily the problem in this case. Like, I genuinely think the Mystic Sparks not being an item that we can obtain as easily is very questionable. Because as far as like the average person, I mean, if this shop was localized with proper currency exchange, I know people would try to take advantage of that with VPNs and stuff, but at least for me, it would be like, oh, cool, I can actually buy things again. Don't worry, I'm slowly crafting. But actually, let me see, because you get... Oh, you only get 6. Wow. So you'd have to buy that a minimum of 3 times, which is 5K. Yeah, $100 per elemental set of gems. If you just want to use those from level 30 and up. If you're being like really cheap, you could do the other way, but yeah, that's pretty nuts. Where did those go? Oh, there. They're regionally priced on Xbox. Oh, true, because it has to go through the Xbox store. Oh, man, I wish we had that on PC. No, because this is all, this is US, so it hits me way too hard. The last few, like, the main thing that really hit me was there was maybe a month or so ago, I put out like a quick video of me buying credits because they were on sale, right? And it was like the normal $100 pack was $60. And it was like, oh, hell yeah, that's a great deal. So buying that pack 2 times cost me like over $200 Canadian. And it was like, wow, I guess I'm not buying anything anymore. My paycheck's not going up. Wages aren't going up. It's just our money is getting worse and worse, and US is just too expensive. Like, no thanks. So that would mean that I would have to spend probably upwards of $150, maybe 170, 180, just to get 1 set of elemental gems. And that's only like 9th live elemental gem. That's not including the time that it would take for me to grind all the stupid sparks and stuff in the first place, of which I don't have enough. If this was old me, yes, I would have no life Trove. I would have had everything fully prepared for this update. I would have been able to max my gems out right away. But now I'm kind of at the point, because I've been playing this game for so long, I'm in it for the long haul. I'll get it eventually. I'm in no rush. And I'm okay with like grinding these portals and stuff at the off chance that we end up getting the Mystic Sparks. But I still think that that change was not a very advised one. Like, I think that they need to take into account more than just the few players that are like, I'm already maxed out, and the devs go, huh? Oh, let's get crystal, guys. Oops. Oh, man. What happened? Crap, dude. Oh, I don't know what happened there, guys. The portal just crashed. That was so weird. What I hate about PC is buying stuff through Steam, because they tax you based on the state in the US. Yes, I agree. When I went to buy Patron this week, it gave me enough to buy it. Then it said I was 2 cents short and had to add another $5. You know what? That's probably smarter though, because if you buy it through Steam, it is like localized rather than me buying things through Glyph. I never thought about that, but I don't like, I'm very picky when it comes to adding funds to Steam Store and stuff. I should look and see what do we got for hold on. I'll just wait for whoever's showing up here. I want to check this really quick. Warhammer patch notes. No, I don't care. Is it under the DLC? Where do they got like the paid packs for Trove on Steam? Oh, do they not have credit packs? Yeah, hang on a second. Wait. Okay, I'm rushing into the portal here. I'm sorry my screen is black. I have to do this because OBS is stupid. Are there no credit packs on Steam? There might not be. Anyways, there's interesting. This pack is on Steam for 20 Canadian. But that's 250 credits, so I would have to spend at minimum 20 bucks. So yeah, that's way cheaper on Steam than paying 20 American for the credits. But unfortunately, I don't think credits are on the Steam page, which kind of sucks. Credits are in-game, but still handled through Steam when you go to buy it. Does it localize it? Or is it still like US? My girl's now 20 weeks preggo. Nice. It's coming. Your whole life is about to change. Not really. You're just going to get tired. Yeah, I'm curious, because if Steam has it localized, I hate playing Trove on Steam, but I would at the very least install it on Steam just so that I could save some money. I'm coming, bro. I got it. Yeah, that's a good thing to keep in mind. I'll look into that. What do I do with the Kraken shards that I get? You can use them to craft a bunch of stuff at the fish NPC that we get at the end of these. I think that's about it. Maybe they're used to craft Kraken portals as well, but I don't remember. Oh my god, what was that? That was so strange. I think someone's boomer ult came down at the same time and it looked like it was his head of the enemy. Yeah, I really don't know because I don't play Trove through Steam, so I didn't buy credits through Trove Steam. But you might be right. Because if you end up like, for example, if I'm on Steam and I click, like, it doesn't show this price, does it? I don't know. I guess I'll just have to see, honestly. They should fix Glyph. I'm coming, guys. Don't kill them all before I get down there. Oh. For me, all versions of the game price stuff at GBP. Even the Glyph version? Is it, maybe it's because I'm North American, like, technically, right? Canada. So it just gets clumped together? Because that's, yeah. I am seriously questioning things. I wonder if I need to, like, reinstall Trove. maybe it's just, like, broken because I have, like, a super old, like, installation. Mystic Gems are still broken on PlayStation because everyone has tons of duped booster boxes. Sounds about right. Oh yeah, the Glyph website. Maybe. Let me see. I wonder if it's just got the wrong region. Doubt it. But you never know. Authentication code. Oh my god. So there is yeah, there's a bunch of credit packs and it's weird. It's got like a hot one-time offer. Why does it say it's a hot one-time offer? And it's offering me, oh, it's like, I guess it's like Genshin crystals. So it's like, because I'm buying it for the first time through the website, it's like giving me like a whole bunch extra. Cool, I guess. And the settings screen doesn't do anything. Oh, this website is so broken. Okay, there's the account page, which needs the authentication code again. Excuse me. I'll just use the same code. Invalid token. All right, that's enough of this. The Glyph website sucks, confirmed. We already knew that. Oh, collect ore. Ew. Well, whatever. What's up with the D15 worlds crashing or lagging out? I heard people keep doing it to get solo worlds. Don't ask me, I don't know. Yeah, excuse me for getting a little distracted there, guys. I was just curious if I could have actually, you know, saved money. Because if I can get my Trove purchases local, In fact, if I could, then I wonder if I could sue them and get thousands of dollars back. Because it's been charging me American for years. Probably not. But that would be nice. Start a lawsuit with Trove. Where's this stupid fish guy? Is he not here? I guess not. I needed to craft more keys. Get out of here, you scumbag. Empty rooms of creatures. Okay. Oh, that's not even an enemy. Come on. Oh, it's the annoying enemies. That was not... Wait, that room's still not done. Why? Because this guy? Where'd he go? Where did that enemy go? Did he just went... Did he go under the map? No, there he is. I don't know how you teleport over here, man. Okay, that's that room. I don't know if we bother with this room because it's the tanky boys. I guess somebody is, so why not? Remove knockback from the game, please. I trust you guys to get that. Please remove knockback. There we go. Oh, good. We need 2 at the end. I don't use my big bomb. Neither do I. Like for the ore? No. Why was there a random enemy chilling here? Stop. Stop with the knockback. You're annoying. Oh, you're saying on Boomer you don't use your big bomb because of the knockback. Yeah, I know, it's bad. They really should just not have knockback on any of our abilities and on enemies too. Like, I know they're trying to add value to the stability stat, but it's more annoying than it is functional. Hey Samuel, what up? Hippocampus. Who is Hippocampus? Are you Hippocampus? I don't have a codex in this game, so I have no idea what those enemies are. I'm assuming these guys? The shark guys? Nope. It's whatever they're killing. I don't even know what that was. Was that a seahorse? Yeah, seahorse. Because hippocampus is totally what I associate with a seahorse. What? It was the jellyfish? But I killed a jellyfish at the beginning and it didn't count the timer down. Like, this stupid game, dude. Is it too late for me to switch to PC after 8 years on PS? No, man. Never too late. On the one hand, you gotta start over. On the other hand, you get to start over. And it'll end up being more worthwhile in the long run. Oh my god, why are you so big? What's wrong with you? Idiot. Where are the keys? Oh, there it is. No, I don't want 300 keys. I'll make 50. Oh, let me slowly craft them one at a time. Decent amount of depth cores from earlier. Decent, not great. Considering we need like 5 million of them, it's not gonna be fun. Oh, I got some of these though. Kill turret summoning creatures. I mean, they're shooting at me. Does that count? Are you a turret summoning creature? No? No? The seahorse? Oh, crabs. Okay. Not Mr. Krabs. Which Trove was available through the Xbox PC app so I could use mods without restarting on PC. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. That'd be an interesting workaround if that worked. Ooh. I did it. I'm here. At the start of every floor in the spawn room, there's an area that shows you every enemy in the delves. Oh. Really? Like it has a visual representation of the enemy? I know turrets is a modifier. I know that. But I didn't know that it actually showed all that stuff in the start area. It was its trophy. Oh, okay. Which still isn't perfect, but that's better than what I thought. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, cool. I mean, I know what most of these enemies are. I don't know what that is. Okay. So it is already here. Good. Where it explains what the enemy type is. Good. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, I figured it was the clam enemy or whatever. The trophy I didn't know. Because it looked like the top of his head. And I don't know what other enemy it could have been. Miss the old Shadow Towers. You had to farm keys and find the entrance. That was peak content. Nah, not really. I do miss those days, don't get me wrong, but Trove was a lot simpler back then. And there's been a lot of conveniences added to the game with just being able to open the portal and everything, like the Atlas, for example. I am so glad the Atlas is in the game. But yes, there is a manner of missing the idea of like the Uber portals and stuff. I still wish they didn't get rid of the giant tower in the hub. Like for how long I've been playing this game, they really seem to spend a lot of time making new tutorials and changing the hub all the time, rather than actually focusing on areas that really need work. I mean, ironically, the tutorial, they keep referring to that new tutorial as if it's good. It's really bad. They really need to redo the tutorial again. Because they keep referencing it anytime they end up like replying to people's comments and stuff. And it's like, bro, what? I don't even know why you're talking about the tutorial. Trove's tutorial is like one of the worst tutorials ever right now. Even the tutorial when I first started playing this game explained more than the current one does. Current one is just like, it just retconned out Daughter of the Moon. That's it. It didn't actually add anything of value. And there's all these like quests and stuff that you get as a new player, but it's overwhelming as a new player. Nobody knows what the hell that means. I've been playing this game for how long? And even I'm sitting here having to decipher, what does this quest actually want me to do? Oh, it wants me to obtain a Depth Stepper portal, not a Kraken portal, through a very special area. Or maybe it is a Kraken portal. That's the thing. I don't know. It's confusing. The quests are bad. Anyway. Love the old beta tower. Yeah, I kind of miss it. I liked how it introduced players into the game with the beta tower and then gradually showed you the atlas. I think that they needed to focus more on that because a lot of people are visual learners, especially in a video game, rather than huge text box that you got to read through just to find out what the hell you're supposed to do. Oh my god, these enemies are too tanky. We're gonna have to kill them all though, guys, like, unfortunately. Unless there's easier ones. The fact that it only wants us to kill 13 means there's not gonna be many rooms that will have anything. So we're gonna be stuck going back to kill those fish. Oh, the portal tower is what sold you on the game? Oh, nice. We got lucky with the enemies. Good. Do you think Trove is beginner friendly? It is to a point, but like, I'll just say that a lot of my videos are required. The game really doesn't explain like a lot of mechanics, and it's kind of a shame. Like, take for example, I don't know how many people with this new update have been asking, what the heck is block theater, the battle block? It's a new feature that they introduced, and nowhere does the game actually explain what it is. It's on the patch notes, sure, but it's nowhere ever explained in game. Even when you go and interact with it, it just kind of gives you a standardized, oh, you don't have enough stats for this to be useful. And it's like, what stats? And what do you mean I don't have enough? Like, you know what I mean? It's just, there's so many issues with various aspects of the game not being explained. Oh, I see you. No. Sad though, because my laptop had my old screenshots. I think I lost it when I reinstalled Glyph. Yeah, unless you deleted it to save space, because it shouldn't have deleted your screenshots. But I know there's some images that I'll see and I get nostalgic for it. I kind of want to go through my screenshot folder and see if I had any old Trove stuff, but I'm also the type of person where I constantly delete things. For years, huh? Wait, my inventory full? Yes, it is. Well. For years, I used to actually keep all of my videos and thumbnails and everything was on my hard drive. And this year is the first year that I have not bothered. I've just deleted everything as soon as it's uploaded. Do I need the hard drive space? No, but it cuts down on my own personal amount of time that I have to spend organizing all of that. I'll keep specific videos like my reviews and some Trove videos, not a lot of them. I like having stuff analog because it means that I don't have to like if I know that I'll use a certain video footage later in the year or for another project or something, then I'll keep it because then I have access to it instead of having to go to my stream or something and download it off YouTube at like 480p because downloading videos off YouTube, even on your own channel, is garbo. That's why, like, for example, even with this Nintendo Direct that's coming up, I'll often like hit record while I'm streaming because it's so much easier to just have that footage already recorded on my hard drive instead of trying to download the stream and then it's going to be low quality. And it's just not that my streams are low quality. It's just how YouTube works. But I still got the old videos and stuff, so. Oh, we're done. Good. Good, good, good. Problem with me is I hate how they render some content useless, like Bomber Royale or Shadow Tower. Yes. Never mind Bomber Royale. Capture the Flag, Deathmatch, PvP. That was, whew. Ooh, I had fun with those. Oops. Got one shard so far. Oh yeah, I didn't check either. I got 2. That's pretty bad. Because we've been at that for like an hour or something. That's pretty bad. Whatever. We can't really complain because it's not going to change anything. Kind of sucks, really. We're basically punished after everybody already got everything that they wanted. So, okay. Yes, I know that Nintendo has not been putting out the Switch 2 dev kit. I understand where they're coming from with that. I do. I know a lot of people are wah about it, but genuinely, like, Nintendo doesn't want the Switch 1 to be fading into obscurity. And I think Nintendo is a lot smarter than people realize when it comes to not only business, but also just in regards to how scummy other corporations can be. So they know as soon as they give out those dev kits, you're going to see companies just going, screw the Switch 1. I'm going to make this game for the Switch 2. It'll make more money, you know? Like, I think Nintendo right now is very much focused on curating the Nintendo Switch's library. Not to mention not everything's backwards compatible yet. But a lot of the more important games have been getting ports and upgrades and so on and so forth. I don't fully agree with the paid upgrades for games, but at the same time, they had that on PlayStation, so I don't know why people complain about it. But I'm really excited for that Nintendo Direct tonight, man. Or, well, tomorrow morning, I should say, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, don't forget you gotta kill a bunch of them because otherwise they're gonna start despawning. So you guys should just start attacking them. Because you can only throw a limited amount of them in a club world now before they start despawning. But thanks for the pins. Let's go. Yeah, I talked about that on the other stream as well, how I'll give the too long didn't read version. Sega had a Switch 2 dev kit and they lost it. So they knew who had it and they basically sued them so they could get their hands on it. And it's not looking good for Sega. It'd be nice if starting from today, Nintendo would make games backwards compatible for future iterations of their consoles. See, here's the thing though. This is... Yeah, I think this is the first time, unless I'm thinking of, you know, not including like they had the DS and then like better versions of the DS. I think this is the first time Nintendo's ever just had a straight up stronger console, right? Unless I'm forgetting something. And again, I'm not saying like in terms of Game Boy to Game Boy Advance. I'm talking PlayStation to PlayStation 2. This is Switch to Switch 2. Like, they've never done that before. And even the fact that it is backwards compatible with Switch 1 games is a pretty big deal, because usually Nintendo are the types where as soon as their new console comes out, everything that you just had is irrelevant, including eShop purchases. If you want to stretch it a little, the Wii and the Wii U, yeah, I guess technically, yeah. But even then, not really. That was just like an HD Wii, and I don't know. I don't know. If you want to count that, I guess it makes sense. I like the Wii U. Also, yeah, a couple people have been asking about Knight or Candy Barb. I mean, I'm on Candy Barb for a reason, because I like him better, but pick your poison, man. Play the class that you want. There's a reason why the most recent Trove community letter showed that Knight was the third most played class. So take that as you will. I know the Wii U bombed hard, but you know what? It worked out for the better, because the Wii U's failure led to the Switch, and thus the Switch 2. And the Switch 2, like, I still think it's odd that people are trying to have this Doom mentality around it, despite the fact that the console is literally just what we wanted, a stronger Switch. And then, you know, there's rumors that the PS6 is going to be a handheld console hybrid, and I'm just sitting here thinking, but the tech isn't better yet. Like, as far as technical advances in like graphics and so on, it's kind of peaked and has been at its peak for many, many years. Like, that's why the 50 series cards on PC, like the 5090 or whatever they're at now, they're worthless. Absolutely worthless. They give you like a marginal increase considering the price of them. The tech can't get much better right now. We just don't have it. There's no technology for it. And so that's where, to my statement earlier where I was talking about how, to me, I prefer like graphical style over fancy graphics. There's where is it? I saved this comment in my screenshots, and I've looked at it like for years and years. Where is it? I guess I saved a lot of things. Where is it, man? Oh, there it is. This was a while ago already. This was when Arkham Knight released, and someone had a comment saying, "We reached the point where technology isn't the bottleneck anymore; it's the creativity of the devs." And that just rung so true, because graphics can't really get much better, and everyone's like, you know, developers are obsessed with using Unreal Engine 5 because it's cheaper to make their games with, but it sure as heck doesn't make the games look or run any better. Like, I'm very curious to see what they're gonna do with that next Halo game being an Unreal Engine. I don't personally like Unreal Engine. I feel it doesn't control well. There's a lot of limitations on the engine, and it also runs like crap. Hey, Lilo. Yep, I was just in the Kraken portal. I have experienced it myself, and I completely disagree with it. Actually, while we're here, before my dad brain kicks in and I completely forget, I should let him know, actually. Actually, he got back to me. So I basically sent out, I won't go into too much detail because I don't know how much I can say publicly, but basically I was just telling my content creator contact guy about the issues with consoles crashing with gems, kind of explaining like how people found the workaround and stuff. He says they're actively working on that at the moment. I talked about the gas enhancer issue. He said it's a known issue as well. It only affects returning players. Therefore, it's difficult to apply a selective patch, but they are working on it. I also mentioned a couple personal things where I was saying about the loot collector being something that at this point we should really be able to select what gets auto loot collected, because it's getting out of hand, like just as far as new players are concerned. Like there's too many things to manage as far as inventory. So he said he'll pass that along. Cool. And then the last thing that I was mentioning was about swapping gems and how you got drag and drop them on PC. And in particular, how if you drag and drop a new gem, it takes this one off, but doesn't put the new gem on. And then I actually posed the idea, what if we just had control click to unequip gems and to re-equip gems? Because that would be very nice. Sorry, one sec, guys. Anyways, there. I let them know about the gems. Just saying it's a little too, I don't know. Made a thread on reversing the patch. Yeah, I don't really frequent their Discord that much because it's not the most organized. But I'll try and remember to do that, Atro, because I'm not saying they shouldn't have nerfed it a bit. I think they took it too far in one direction. That's my main issue. Oh, you sent me a direct link. Okay, thanks, Atro. That helps out a lot. Also, Dever, yeah, give me your username. I'll invite you in. I prefer stylized graphics over realistic by a lot. Graphics are of low importance to me. Me too. I completely agree. But unfortunately, the casual gamers, they'll see fancy graphics and they'll buy it up, you know? Like, even just in terms of talking about fancy graphics, I love Elden Ring. It's one of my favorite games. Visually, if you guys ever played the Demon Souls remake on PS5, that game is so much more style than Elden Ring does. I wish that FromSoft would hire Blue Studio. What the hell are they called? Blue Point? I think that's them. They've done a couple different remakes and stuff, but they do them just so, they really get it when it comes to visual style. And Demon Souls just, what a beautiful game, dude. Beautiful game, runs really well, has a great atmosphere, whereas Elden Ring, as much as I love it, it's just Dark Souls 3. Slightly higher graphical fidelity and terrible performance. And then people are surprised that it runs like crap on the Switch too. It's like, it's FromSoft. They're not good at optimizing their games. I'm curious if we'll see them showcase Elden Ring at the Nintendo Direct. Very, very excited for that Direct. You guys got no idea, but oh, I'm gonna be so tired. Another game, for example, Helldivers. I really like that game's got style, man. Like, it's really unique. At first, when I first played it, it kind of bothered me that it's got really bad anti-aliasing, so the edges are like really jagged. But eventually you get used to it and you realize it's because they have so much crap on screen at a time that, you know, it's a small price to pay. But I don't know. Unreal Engine games are the ones that are just like the bane of my existence. Like, I hate Unreal Engine 5 games. All these companies are pushing towards it, and yes, it looks like really fancy, but it's like realistic fancy, and all of those games blend together. Look at Black Myth Wukong. Nobody's talking about that game anymore, but when it came out, it just looked so visually generic to me. I should slow down on my caffeinated drink because I know I'm gonna need more when it comes to the Nintendo Direct, but... Oops. I got 600 more, so I'm gonna be here a bit. Oh. Okay. Then maybe I should leave. I'm just kind of winding down. Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna be editing until the Nintendo Direct. But I'm down to chill with you guys for a bit here as well. And yes, Control, I got you. Playing an older JRPG that's getting a full remake in about a week. Final Fantasy Tactics. I like those graphics a lot more than the newest Call of Duty. Oh, Trails in the Sky. What is that one? Never heard of that. Yeah, I've been hearing about that one. I don't know anything about it. Oh, geez, you weren't kidding about an old game. Yeah, it kind of looks like Dragon Quest. I'm not into JRPGs, but that's cool. Yeah, later, Atro. Have a good one, man. Oh, Atro, do you want your portals back? I don't mind. Like, I can throw them back to you. Otherwise, I'll probably forget that you gave them to me and I'll accidentally grind them without you, so. Keep them. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Saves me the trouble. I have enough for months. Oh. Okay, of course you do. But yeah, have a good one. Oh, I actually got a pin egg out of someone else's pins? Don't worry about doing them with me. Host them whenever. Okay. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Trails series has something like 12 games in it now. Oh, dear God. Okay. All 40 plus hours. Yeah, it's a JRPG, so they can just Control-C, Control-V. That's the thing, man. Like, turn-based games, I used to really enjoy them, and nowadays, like, the last turn-based game I played was the Mario RPG remake, and oh my God, it's so good. It's still one of my favorite games. It's the only JRPG I can stand because it doesn't waste your time. I hate how JRPGs are just so absolutely repetitive now, and you know, it's gotten to the point where it's just, oh, now I'm at the end game part where they want me to grind for 40 minutes just so I get a single level. There's a bug in the game right now. I see some people with a 60 kpr logo. No, it's not possible. So I don't know. Maybe there is a bug. Or maybe there was a new duping method, so maybe people figured out some new cheat. I don't know. I loved the old Super Mario RPG, but the remake was just, oh God. Sadly, I dumped a lot of flux into the portals when they were dropping loads of shards, and then they super nerfed them. Yeah. Well, hopefully they'll change it, because, yeah, that was... Like, I don't think that they should revert it 100%, but they should revert it back. Like, I'm fine with... Here's my idea. The Kraken portal should be a guarantee 1 to 3. Right? That sounds fair. Hell, even 1 to 2. Just make it like really rare to get like a 3. I don't know, man. Class selector now saves the last selected filter. Has not been added, or did I miss something? I don't know. Let's check. Level. Yeah, it didn't do it for me, but I got a mod. I don't care, honestly. I prefer this filter above all of them. It was pretty broken on the test server, so it might not have been implemented properly. You have to have no mod for it to change. Okay, then there you go, Ray B. That's what it is. Yeah, I was wondering if you were using a mod. Kind of surprised this game's still alive. Got into it during the beta, but it seems even more pay to win now. No. Like, there's definitely aspects. I'm not saying that they're not going to focus on monetization, but I disagree. I think there's... this game could be a lot worse, dude. Like... in a lot of aspects, the game is still paid to skip progression, but you still got to put in the grind. Like, even if, for example, with the new gems and this new 10th life, even if I bought these, I still need to grind like hundreds of crystal sparks to even use these to level up my gems. You know what I mean? But depending on the last time that you played Octo, like, I don't know if you know the whole history of it, which I'm not going to get into here, but the company that originally created this game, Tryon Worlds, they're bankrupt. They're gone. Thank goodness. But GameAgo ended up buying this one, and I think now GameAgo is a subsidiary of another company. And as far as I know, Trove and... there's one other game. Maybe it's Wizard 101. They've got Trove and another game that are their two highest revenue games, which is good because they mentioned how they just blatantly said as soon as these games become unprofitable, they want to move out of video games as a whole. So I don't doubt they're still trying to get things monetized. But as far as Trove is concerned, like they've been doing really good. The recent big changes was they fixed the servers. They're way better than they've ever been, in fact, out of all my years of playing. That guy's hat. Thanks for the tier 1 sub, man. Appreciate it. Over on the Twitch side. Yes, we're multi-streaming. Do you still need Mystic Gem shards or sparks to upgrade Mystic Gems before level 30? That's a good question. Did they change that, Atro, if you're still lurking? He might have left. I have footage of me upgrading my gems from level 30, but I didn't try leveling up a gem to 30 at Mystic, so I can't comment, unfortunately. Because, yeah, that was very questionable to me as well. It shouldn't cost Mystic until it's level 30 and up. I think they changed it. Don't quote me on it, but I seem to recall the devs mentioned it at some point in the PTS patch notes, where they said that it no longer costs the Mystic resources until it's level 30 and up. So, you know when they'll fix the vacuumatic? They know. They just haven't fixed it yet. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I really don't know. It was supposed to come out with this update. I guess they ran into more issues and delayed it. I don't know. You'll actually use 10th lives from level 25 to 30? Wait, really? Like it actually swaps it to 10th lives? I mean, at least it's a 1-to-1 ratio, so it doesn't matter anyways, other than it being time gated. That's stupid. It should really only be from 30 and up. That is actually stupid. Starting a new class, what should you recommend? The class that you think is the coolest, man. Like, straight up. I don't know. It kind of, you gotta give me a little more information than that. Like, what are the ones that you're looking at? Also, hey, Gavin. Yes, of course I'm still in Canada. I'm never leaving Canada, even though my money sucks. The Vacuumatic got fixed for me. Some people are saying that it's fixed for them. Maybe it's a bug that they are unaware of. I'll let them know. Vacuumatic works for me too, so I don't know. Yeah, I wonder if that's a bug then. That would be really interesting. Maybe they did roll out the update, but they are unaware that it's still broken for some people. I'll try and get to the bottom of that if I can, but we'll see. Yeah, it works on enemies. It doesn't work on crystals. That's the problem. Is that what you guys are saying? Is that it's fixed as in it's working on enemies now? Because the problem is crystals. That was the main issue as far as I recall. Possible ban evader. Uh-huh. Thank you, Twitch. What staff class would you recommend after this update? Draco or Tomb Raiser? Probably. Probably Draco. He's stronger right now. He got a pretty big buff. Like I can handle the depths with my Draco, and I do not have good gear on him at all. Like you can see, he's only 48k. But I'll see if I can get to the bottom of the Vacuumatic, because I genuinely wonder if that's like just an oversight. Oops. Oh God, let me just clear my inventory of all this crap. Thank you. I feel bad because like anytime all this stuff comes up, like I just keep giving my guy feedback and stuff, but I hope it doesn't bother him because I'm gonna keep messaging him. Can I not get rid of those? Oh, I can. Sure. Blank scrolls it is. Yes. This still isn't selling, but it keeps selling, so I'm gonna keep that price up. You can't trade this. Excuse you? Well, this keeps being sold, so. And this slowly has been going up. No, it's lower now, but people bought it before. And somebody bought this ball before as well, so I'm just gonna keep slowly trickling it up. I don't care. It worked on enemies for me before the update, but crystal still doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah, because it was working for enemies on me as well. I didn't know that that was an issue some people were having, so that's interesting. Yeah. So I can confirm they delayed the Vacuumatic. It's not fixed with this update. Yeah, they basically said that they ran into other issues when they fixed it. Blame this game's spaghetti code. So they delayed it. But they're aware of it. They're working on it. Kind of sucks, but let's be real. It only affects like one specific thing in the game right now. So it's not that big a deal. I mean, well, I guess it is a big deal. People can't farm crystal. the price of the Mystic Imp boxes and still Flash Gem key fragments. Yes, I wonder if I should tell them about that. Hey Peyton. Yeah, we're wrapping up, dude. I'm sorry. We're a little over 3 hours now, and I can already feel like my voice is getting tight. And I gotta kind of pace myself. That's why I'm just chilling here and answering some questions and hanging with you guys for a bit, because I think I'm done grinding for the night. Because I got chill, and then I gotta get to editing before that Nintendo Direct. Because I'm staying up all night. And then also, Peyton, just in case you didn't know, because apparently you were at work, they nerfed the Kraken portals, and it's bad for the Mystic Sparks. So, yeah, suffice to say, we're not going to bother with those portals for a while. I hope they change it, but it's bad. Yeah, okay. Anyway, guys, I guess I should get to editing. If any of you are still up or interested, I'll see you guys at the Nintendo Direct, which is 5-ish and a half, 5.5 hours, 4.5 hours. I don't know. Anyway, basically to summarize, Peyton, what happened with the Kraken stuff is a lot of the end gamers maxed out their gems right away, and I guess they didn't want that. So they ended up nerfing the amount that we get from the Kraken portal. I think it's really important that we leave our feedback to the devs right now, because we can get them to regress it a bit. I don't think that it should get a full reverse, but the problem is that them nerfing the Mystic Sparks from the Kraken portal is them making the game, like they're balancing it around the 10% of players that no-lifed the update when it went live. Us, the average player, you know, I'm even more than the average player because this is my job, so I get to play this more than the average person. But even so, I can only play like maybe a few hours a day just because I'm busy with life and baby and editing and whatever else, right? And so for me, the Mystic Sparks are like, it's not a good enough amount that it inspires confidence in me, you know, with the amount that I have to get of 10th lives and everything else as well. So anyways, I'm just saying, go yell at them in their Trove Discord. Apparently there is a thread that Astro put up that's talking about it. So hopefully we can get enough feedback on that for them to reverse it to a degree, because I completely disagree with the way that they implemented it. They just took the numbers of like a couple players rather than realizing the overall amount of players that are going to be affected by it negatively. Anyways, enough rambling. Thanks for coming out. See you at the next